In this week's video, I am sick as a dog and I didn't read the label on the rust gel that I bought. Let's get into it. Now I want to start off this week's video by saying what I intended to do in this week's video was put some rust converter gel on the rust at the back of the windscreen, clean up all the rust, put some rust preventative paint on there, do the filler, bog, bondo, whatever, and then well, basically have it ready to put the rear windscreen back in. But because I didn't read the gel that I got, the rust converter gel, unfortunately I can't do that because this takes 24 hours to convert all rust. Now I didn't expect for this to be a one night worth of work kind of job, especially to get it to the standard that I want to have it to, where I'm happy to put the windscreen back in it. I know that's going to take a couple of afternoons. Issue is I've left myself with one afternoon after a work trip where I've been away all week, not much time to do much work on it. Rather than rush into the project, make mistakes and have to redo crap later on, I've decided just to leave it for this afternoon. I'll give you guys a bit of a look into the products we're going to use to convert the rust, prevent it from rusting in the future, and then the bog and the filler and blah blah blah. First of which is a metal rescue rust converter. You put it on, you put some shrink wrap over the top of it to keep it moist, leave it for 24 hours and it converts all rust to a paintable or probable surface. The second one is a metal tech filler. It's got some sinewy string through it to help it bond to the metal really well so it's less likely to come undone. You go over with that. And then the third one we go over with is a car filler, and all that does is basically just fills all your little pinholes and that sort of thing that happen in your Metal Tech, because it's a little bit more coarse, and so your body filler is a little bit more fine, goes over, smooths over, and then you've got a nice easy sandable preppable surface. And then after that we're going to go over the whole thing with a rust fix, or like a rust paint. So this is basically just to prevent it from rusting in the future. So this will go over, it sort of acts as a rust converter in a way, but more so a rust safe layer, and then we put on paint after that. So that's all the products we're going to be using to convert the rust and body fill the holes. Like I said, it's going to be a process of trial and error. Do something, if it doesn't work, try something else. If that doesn't work, try something else again. It's a learning curve, and well, that's kind of what this car is for in a sense. So yeah, with all the R32 covered for this week's video, I wanted to let you guys know what we're going to be doing next week's video, because it's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to be going to World Time Attack Challenge in Sydney, so the 2023 World Time Attack, for the full Saturday, which is a full 12 hours full of time attack cars, a bunch of drift cars as well. There's some cool content creators that are going to be down there. I'm really keen to see, absolutely shredding and, you know, doing what I hope to get out there and do someday. And it's going to be an awesome event. Hope you guys are keen for next week's video, because like I say, it's going to be an absolute banger. With that being said, I'm going to leave this week's video here because I have to try and leave some of this voice box for work tomorrow. I'll catch you guys in next week's video. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be an absolute banger. I'll see you then. Bye.